Greetings everyone from Colorado, out here in Staunton State Park. It's kind of a local favorite of ours. Just kind of goofing off today. I wanted to do a little recon in North Elk Creek, but it's closed. So we're going to do a little backtracking, head back over towards the Marmot Passage area, Elk Falls area, and just kind of see what we can see. It's a beautiful day out here in Colorado. It's supposed to be a little windy, so we'll see how that goes. It is springtime. Springtime in Colorado blows, literally. We get these big, strong winds that just kind of come in for the change of the season. So, that said, we're gonna backtrack and head to another area, see what's going on. Really no goal today other than doing a little recon, hiking on some dry ground, which was nice. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see you down the trail. Kind of making my way up the trail here to Elk Falls Overlook, climbing up out of Elk Falls Pond area, just walking on, no real intent, just out here walking. Always stop and have lunch at some point or another, but so far so good. Winds are holding off, not too hot, not too cold. Definitely have to remember this part of this park. Come fall, there are aspen trees all over the place, and literally thousands of little shoots coming up out of the ground as well. This section of trail be really pretty in the fall when the aspens turn gold. Definitely have to put this on the fall trail to-do list. Now, I've got to say, of all the places that you can get married in this world, this might be one of the most unique and beautiful. I would call for a fall wedding. And the park is pretty clear that you can get married here. It's definitely a beautiful setting for it. Mazel tov. Whew. That was a little climb. It's beautiful up here. Wow. Yeah, the falls are way across there. I don't know if you can see them, but they're definitely there and they're definitely running. That's over there at Chimney Rock. Wow, beautiful view up here. Well, that's Lion's Head right there. It's a prominent feature in the park. When you drive into this area, you'll see it right away. There's the valley that we drove up to get into the park. And across the way is Elk Falls Pond, and the rest of the park, and some of the higher cliffs you can climb up to. One of them's Eagle's View or something like that. We've been over there, it's been a long time. The wind is starting to increase up here, so let's head over to the base of the falls, over to Chimney Rock, and see what we can see over there. Still looking for that place to have a lunch. You being out here with no pre-planned anything other than just coming out here and relaxing and enjoying this, you can change your mind at any given time. We're back at the intersection here, and I thought, you know, go over to Chimney Rock, but we've been there, and we have a nice little video on that. I'll put the link in the description, or you can easily find it. But I haven't been to West Meadow, and for some reason it just sounds better. I definitely like meadows, so we're gonna head west and see what we can see. Maybe another view of Bierstadt and the Continental Divide, who knows. The breeze is definitely picking up overhead. You can hear it above the trees. I tell you, it's really lush in here. Can't wait to come back when all the aspens have bloomed out, or when they're even changing colors in the fall. Amazing how many of these little offshoots are just all over the place. Imagine what this is going to look like in another 20 or so years. Guarantee you, we're not the only ones out here. Wow. Well, it's one of those you're not going to believe it moments. Walking down the trail, came around the corner. It's like 5 or 6 deer just standing on the trail. They looked at me. Of course, I looked at them, and it was like, whoa, what are you doing here? It's a little get your heart moving moment. I didn't know what they were going to do. They took off downhill. I stayed on the trail. That was fun. Yeah, we kind of worked our way back to Elk Falls Pond. Pine needle. Alright, so we're going to try pouring half of those potatoes in this freezer bag, letting the water cool back down. It was just at a boil, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before I do that. And then we'll mix it up and stick it in our little DIY pouch. Have a little lunch in the meadow. Quick instant mashed potatoes on trail. So, like the hike today, for us, life lately has been kind of just wherever the wind blows us. You know, we got some goals, we got aspirations for sure, but you know, with all the COVID stuff that happened, and you know, mourning both of our mothers, it's just been kind of a whirlwind of looking for peace, looking for relaxation, and kind of really defining who and what we are and where we want to go and how we want to do it. And all the while keeping to our true nature of just, hey man, we're here today, let's enjoy the moment. So, you know, going forward into 2022 here, we're looking at doing some more overlanding and camping, trying to outfit the car with some better tires, looking at a lift perhaps. The Subaru Crosstrek is a fun car, so we're really digging that. But outside of that, we're expanding our camping equipment. We got a shower, potential for hot water. We have a battery now, a solar battery setup that we can take with us and have power anytime we need it. We're looking at getting a refrigerator. We talked a lot about that, and the kind of foods we could take with us on trail would expand, obviously, in an overlanding situation, obviously, because this is all just really heavy stuff. But it's a lot of different stuff we're looking into. So we're gonna keep hiking. We got a lot of trails we want to get to. But looking forward at camping and doing some overlanding, that's really going to expand our palette for the outdoors and what we can do and what we want to do. So going forward, look for a lot of new things, a lot of the same things. Looking at some new trails. Definitely when we get the setup for the car, there's no limit. You know, in Colorado, there's so much we want to see. But even beyond that, you know, start traveling and seeing more of the country. There's a lot of places in this country that are just spectacular. We really do live in a wonderful, wonderful place. There's some places up in the Northwest we want to get to, specifically the Pacific Crest Trail. But definitely a lot of other places, a lot of overlanding adventures up that way. We want to get out in the Northeast. I'd love to go see the fall colors. We talked about that. Debbie's had that on her plate for a long time, and we aim to fulfill that one as well. You know, there's cool kids, cool quest. You guys have got some stuff in our heads, even looking at maybe some kind of watercraft, a canoe, kayaks, we're not sure. It's down the road, but definitely something that would be really fun, place to adventure into. Definitely in the Northeast. You guys live up there where there's some amazing waterways, and that would be something we'd really be into. But, you know, all over the place. This country has so much. Back up into Idaho, Montana, Stings Mountains west. Cut across the northern tier of the country. Just explore a lot of places we haven't seen, or it just, you know, like you said, there's just so many places in this country that are so amazing. So look forward. Years to come now. We're gonna keep on moving, keep on exploring, keep on looking at new adventures, new places to go to, be it on foot, in our little Subaru, in a canoe or a kayak, who knows. We're going to travel. We're going to see some stuff. Definitely continue to explore Colorado, and keep sharing that stuff with you guys. Enjoy the followers. We enjoy the comments, the people we've met on the trail, off the trail, even through YouTube. Just some really amazing outdoor people out there, and we're glad to be a part of the family. You guys are awesome. Keep following along. Slowly making our way back to the trailhead.